Welcome to qnawire.
Okay, so we're in chapter 29, problem 53. So it says, suppose we want to transmit 85 kilowatts over 2.1 ohm lines. So we want to estimate how much power is saved if the voltage is stepped up from 120 volts to 1200 volts and then down again, rather than just 120 volts the whole time. Okay, and we assume that the efficiencies of the transformers are 99%. Okay, so first let's figure out P lost for the first case. Okay, so we have P out is given by V out, I out. So we can, sorry, this is I in the line, times I in the line. So if we're trying to get 85 kilowatts of power, we just and add 120 volts. We see that this is going to be transmitted at a current of 708.33 amps. And now the power lost is given by the current in the line squared times the resistance of the line. So this is 708.35 amps squared times the resistance of the line, which was 0.2 ohms, one for each line. So this is 1,346 watts. That's the power lost. So the power in needs to equal the power out plus the power lost. So that means this has to be at least 185 kilowatts of power in the first place. Okay. So that is if we did it just at 120 volts. If we do it the other way, then we see that the P out is 99 times P of the line in, and then we have the V out times the I out is given as the 0.99 times the V line I line, such that we get a current in the line of 120 times the out current over 99 times the line voltage. So we get a line current of 71.55 amps. Cool. So now we can see how much power was lost in the line. Well, again, this will be the same way. This is just I line squared times the resistance of the line. So we get 71.55 amps. Square it times 0.2 ohms. So we get a lost power of roughly 1,024 watts. So what this means is the power delivered that we first need is going to be, so the power in now is going to be the power out times 0.99, sorry, divided by 0.99 because of the last transformer, plus the power lost. So what this is 85,000 divided by 0.99 plus 1024. And this is roughly 87 kilowatts. Okay, so we have to step this up one more time, divide it by 0.99 for the last transformer, and this is roughly 88 kilowatts afterwards. So the total P in is 88 kilowatts versus 185 kilowatts. So the power saved is 185 minus 88, or roughly 98 kilowatts is how much we saved.